Good morning everybody, this is Miss Hemingway's Phonics group. I hope you're well today and ready to learn. Okay, first we are going to revisit and review. Say the sound for me. Ready, set, go. Let's check you got them right. Read them aloud with me. O, qu, w, z, f, o, ew, o. Now we're really good at this one, so I'm not going to take a long time on this one today, but let's have a look at some of those trickier sounds. This one's not too bad, is it? This sound here, the sound is k, and all of these are different letters that can sometimes make the k sound. This one's funny because it looks like qu, doesn't it? But actually, at the end of a word, with an e on the end, it makes the k sound. This one's different as well, isn't it? It's in this group, so I know it makes a f sound. But it's made of a p and a h. This one in here, d, g, e, makes a j sound. Pause the video and have a look at some of the ones that you think are quite surprising. Okay, speedy reading. Blend the sounds in your head and read the words. Let's check you got them right. Camp, chemist, sense, flight and brown. Now we're going to read a tricky word. We're going to do my turn, your turn. My turn, beautiful. Your turn. My turn, cold. Your turn. My turn, pretty. Your turn. My turn, father. Your turn. My turn, parents. Your turn. Can you see why it's tricky? It is an R sound, R, but we say parents. Okay, now you need your paper and pencil, and I want you to write some of the tricky words that I say. Okay, I'm going to read the words and I want you to spell them. They are tricky words, so we need to remember what we know. We can't always sound out these words, can we? Okay, the first word I want you to write is Mr. Mr. And then I want you to write Mrs. Mrs. And then I want you to write were. Were. And then I want you to write little. Little. Last word, because. Because. Pause the video and check that you are happy with your spellings, and then we can check them all together. Okay, ready? Let's have a look. Mr. Mr. is just an and an put together. The thing you need to remember about Mr. is it always has a capital letter. Capital letter for Mr. and a capital letter for Mrs. Were is a split digraph E, but we do not sound it out like that, so it is were. Little and because. I use a little rhyme to help me remember how to spell because. I say big elephants can always understand small elephants. And the letter of the first letter of each word in my rhyme helps me write because it spells the letters in order. Okay, read with me. My father is called Ben. Today we're going to review the sound I. Now we can spell I in a few different ways. Sometimes it's an I by itself. The digraph I, makes I, and the trigraph, 3 letters, 1 sound, I, G, H, I. But today we're looking at this one, the split digraph, I, E. Like in smile, I'll, and I've, thrive. Your turn. Speedy reading. Blend the words in your head and read the words. Speedy reading. Okay, let's read them together. I'll. Perfect. I'd. Eyes. It's. I'd. I've. I've. Beehive. Looking at this picture, I wonder what I'll write. It looks like a really fun slide, doesn't it? Hey, I might write, the boy is playing on the slide. Or the boy is playing on the fun slide. I wonder if you could help me spell my sentence. The boy is playing on the fun slide. I know I need a capital letter for the start of my sentence. The is one of our tricky words, isn't it? T, H, E. Finger space. The boy, boy, is playing, ing. I know ing. It's on the end of a few words, isn't it? The boy is playing on the fun slide. The boy is playing on the fun slide. It's tricky when you write words with this split digraph in because you have to remember to put the E on the end after the next letter. Now it is your turn. I want you to write a caption for these 2 pictures using the word beehive and smile. Pause the video and have a go in your book. Fantastic writing. Okay, can you help me read these sentences? I eat dinner at 5 o'clock. Can you spot the digraph? Here it is in 5. I can hear buzzing in the beehive. I wonder what your beehive caption was. And in my last sentence, can you see the diagram? Here it is. Let's read the words. Today I fell down twice. Twice. Twice is a tricky word, isn't it? It looks a little bit like twike, but we tweak it. We know it's twice. And going back to our sound chart, sometimes if an k has an e, it is in the s sound. It makes a s sound. Okay, time for writing. Today I'd like you to write a question. Remember, it's still a sentence, so it still needs a capital letter. But what goes on the end of a question instead of a full stop? That's right, it's a question mark. Okay, I want you to write the question, what is the time? Pause the video and have a go. Superstar, did you get it right? It was quite tricky. It had 3 tricky words in. What, is, and the. And then we were sounding out with our new digraph, time. Tick the words you got right and tweak them if you need to. Okay, for today's independent task, we are drawing sound buttons on words. We know how to do this, don't we? If the sounds have 1 letter, you write a dot underneath it. If the sounds have 2 letters, let me see if I can show you, like draw a little line underneath them both. And if it's a split digraph, like today, I draw a smile joining the 2 letters that make the sound. We can do this with all types of words. Some words are longer than others. The beats in word are called syllables. Now you'll remember this from word aware because we clap the syllables, don't we? Like in concentrate. For your task today, I have broken up the words into their syllables because this is a useful strategy in spelling words right and reading them. If it's a really long word, it's sometimes better to cover up some of it and just read the start of it. Con. Cover up the next bit. N, because it's got an E after the K, remember. Sen, and then eight. Concentrate. Now in there's a few different sounds. There's ones that will need a dot, S needs a line, and A needs a smile, doesn't it? Put your sound buttons on your work. Now you will find this sheet in your home learning pack. Bye!